The CS2 market hype is back. Just looking at Price Empire's homepage, we're seeing a ton of different skins explode. Whether it just be a miscellaneous play skin like the AK Vulcan or older operation skins like the Icarus Fell, even old collection drops like the Deagle Blaze are being affected massively in the market right now. For a game with a ton of cheaters, the market sure is going strong, and it isn't gonna stop anytime soon. I even made a video yesterday about cases, specifically the glove case and how well that was doing. So it's not just play skins that are doing really well right now. The entire market is absolutely blowing up. But if you have a bunch of junk in your inventory, Skins Monkey is a great place to get rid of it. Not only do you get a free $5 bonus on your first trade when you sign up with that link in the description, you can also get a 35% deposit bonus while depositing with cash, crypto, or any of the other methods. And even if you don't want to trade, they have free daily giveaways to enter as well. Thanks to Skins Monkey for sponsoring. Once again, link in the description. So for some reason, this is just kind of happening in a ton of different skins, not really for any reason. Nobody knows why. Sometimes the CS market is irrational like that, but the good news is most of the time it's irrational, it's in the upwards direction. When the market goes down, it's usually justified after a hype cycle, whatever you want to call it, after an operation, something like that, some big event. So the good news about the CS market is it's relatively easy to predict what's going to happen, especially with the old and limited stuff. So based off of this, it's good to know which skins are usually affected by hype like this the most. And the Deagle Blaze, for whatever reason, is a prime example that comes to my mind. You can look at the long-term chart of this thing and just see how absolutely ridiculous it got when CS2 first had its hype spike in the entire skin market. Just in CS2's short history, this thing reached $1,600 at one point. It was a very short point, but it did happen, and then it simmered down for many months until we find ourselves here, where it has another spike up again. The M4 Blue Phosphor is another skin with a similar chart. It ran up to $800 highs, halved in price over the next few months after it hit those highs, and then, like the Deagle Blaze, went completely sideways until we got back here, and it has another slight hype spike. Sideways charts in CS are some of the best things you could buy. They're incredibly simple. The breakout case is one of the best examples I always go back to compare to this. It's pretty much just sideways for a short time, then up, sideways for more time, then up. Then eventually it reaches a parabolic uptrend as there isn't enough supply to, keep up with all the buyers, like from CS2 for example. There was a ton of buyers, nobody really selling, so of course price is going to go up. It happened in practically like 90% of stuff at least in the CS market. But with items and cases that have no new supply, or barely any I guess, coming into the game, your Deagle Blazes, your Blue Phosphors, your breakout cases, glove cases, there's a million different things I could name. They're flat out just one of the best investments you can make consistently. They always have been, and long term, you're going to run into something like this, where a hype spike comes up out of nowhere, and you are greatly rewarded for it. If you're worried about these skins crashing in price, I would definitely say not yet. I don't think that's just going to happen out of nowhere. The hype hasn't gotten too crazy yet. Who knows if it's going to continue for these next couple of days, but there's plenty of skins that haven't even gotten to their CS2 original hype spike highs. So I don't think we're going to see them crash anytime soon. It's not like things are at, too ridiculous levels. Some things. Meanwhile, with Phase 2 Dopplers, for example, and gloves in the glove case, we're seeing these things pretty much go up and up and up over a long period of time with no stopping, and it's getting more parabolic the more time goes on. So don't think just because something's going up, it has to come crashing down in price. These things could, keep going up for way longer than you expect, especially with the gloves in the glove case. So you'd rather be buying into charts that are growing slowly and consistently than super hype spikes like the Deagle Blaze, which once again ran up to $1,600 and then crashed back down to like 800 just a few weeks later. So both are good things to see, but you need to know how to handle them. If something's going up 10% in a day or even more consistently, you shouldn't be too afraid to sell and possibly buy back in later. But if something's like some of the glove case charts, you're going to be fine until it gets to the kind of parabolic point where it's at, and then you could start selling off, because then you can expect, a bit of a dump in price because they've gotten so expensive, and they're keep getting more expensive pretty much day by day. So yeah, the market's going crazy. As always, free $5 bonus on Skins Monkey on your first trade and a 35% deposit bonus with that link at the top of the description. But for now, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.